Honey,
Yeah.
we should move over there.
Where?
Impeccable quality, superb living
Fancy.
at the Kawa International.
Yeah.
Wow, that's got to be amazing.
Yeah, that's a the neighborhood. It's not a neighborhood. It's the neighborhood.
La neighborhood?
Yeah.
Wow. Alrighty, so I came out here yesterday. This has been an ongoing project for several weeks. It took me several weeks to build it, and I watched a crap ton of videos on how to set everything up, blah 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 blah. So about 2 weeks into it, I came out here yesterday, but I forgot my camera, and I actually successfully launched it, but then I freaked out on the sticks and I stalled it. And I flew from here to over there, I don't know if you can see it, about where that little white stake is, and freaked out and tried to turn it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually dropped throttle like I was on flying a quad, and then when I turned it, it stalled and went straight into the ground. So I'm stubborn though. When things don't work out, I push twice as hard to try to get them done. So at this point, I don't care if I crash the snot out of it, as long as I learn something and move forward, and I'll get another one and try again. And that's just the way it is. You can see I had to glue her back together. Oh, I missed a spot up here. It didn't get glued together. But I don't know, we'll give it a shot. Try again. I have zero experience with wings, so I don't know if it's better to fly this out line of sight or to fire up the goggles. I don't know. All right, so we got a GPS lock. Not that I know how to use return to home or anything yet, but here we go. Bitch. Well, that was that. I didn't have enough throttle and immediately cracked the freaking wing, and I don't have any tape or anything with me. God dang it. Yep. Alright, so I scraped up a couple pieces of tape. I don't know if it's going to hold or not. But part of the problem is It's the only prop I have, and I dinged it up yesterday, so I trimmed the tips off. So I don't think it's very efficient anymore. And put it on the balancer, so it's balanced, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. But we'll give it another shot. I don't know. I'll walk over here because I'm not launching into the wind by launching it over there. So I think that's part of the problem too. So there's a little bit of a breeze. That's definitely going to be helpful, I would think. So as long as it doesn't go in the water or something. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully I don't go in the water and lose all the electronics. I just crash like the styrofoam so I can rebuild one. And try again or something else. Who knows? Pretty convinced at this point that my prop is definitely the problem. I'm gonna give it one more shot, full throttle. Wind is blistering now. If it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna have to wait until I can find another prop. So I don't have two-bladed props anymore. I fly quads. I have all 3 and 4-bladed. Mostly 3. A few 4s. Getting closer. Knocked a little chunk off my wing that time. Save that and glue it on later. Yeah, I'm not getting enough thrust. That's pretty evident to me right now. Don't think it's gonna... CG is good. But I don't think I'm getting enough thrust. One more shot. The propeller, that old propeller is not going to work. I'm not giving it enough push. Just beating the crap out of it now. Well, I got it to fly way the hell over there, but then I lost orientation. I should have dropped my goggles on. It is what it is. Let's go pick up some parts. I had it. I was doing pretty good. I should have put my goggles on. Maybe my very first attempt at a fixed wing shouldn't be a mini dart with 4S. Oh shit. Oh boy. I did get pretty far though, and I pitched up and I had it starting to turn, and then I went wing over. Once it went wing over, I couldn't figure out how to save it. So I think if I take off and then pop the goggles on, I might have better luck. So I'm used to flying a quad, you know, in acro, but I definitely couldn't fly a quad that far line of sight. Hopefully the file didn't corrupt in the run cam, and we got a good crash footage. Flew great all the way to the scene of the crash. See how many pieces it's in, and if it's repairable or not. I actually can't believe I got it in the air with that half a prop. Geez, hopefully that's not a piece of it way over there. No, that looks like some other garbage. It's not looking good. It's still beeping. Fuselage is cracked completely in half. Those parts are still good. Wings are still good. ESC came unplugged. Servos came unplugged. There's a chunk over there. few chunks over here. The lid's cracked in half. Snap the bottom board in half. I don't know. That's gonna take a lot of hot glue, but I have confidence that I can do it. Take my time, glue it all back together. All the cameras ripped out of the run cam. Well, hopefully it didn't corrupt the file. Oh, I got it on the goggles anyway. At least I got that, right? So, dang, that lid's cracked here too. Wow. Awful lot of parts to carry back. I should have brought a bag. Shit. I guess the main thing is to make sure that I get all the parts and don't leave anything behind. Alright, so I think I got everything. Let's look around the site here. Gonna need this chunk. And hopefully all the electronics survived. So if I can't glue it back together, I can just get another fuselage or just order another one of these kits. And then hey, I'll have spare wings. Oh yeah. So there we have it, folks. My very first experience with a wing. Great learning experience. And all in all, I'm gonna say, from everything I've seen and done and checked, I actually had everything right, which is pretty surprising. My center of gravity was good. It flew good. The flaps were working. I just totally lost orientation. I mean, I flew it there, came over here, then I got a little nervous on the stick and I dropped the throttle too far, which is not the thing to do on a wing, as with the quad. I started to slow down, but I turned it here. I went over that over there. And when I started to turn here to turn back, I think I turned it too sharp, like into the wind, and kind of lost orientation because it was too far away for me to see. Because I'm flying in acro mode, not flying in level mode, or, I mean, I'm flying in manual mode, I guess they call it on iNav. Maybe I should have just popped the return to home and seen what happened. I don't know. I'm learning. Even though I crashed the crap out of it, I'm actually fairly happy with the results. That I was able to get it in the air. It's only the second time I've ever even tried to launch a wing by myself. Built it by myself with the help of YouTube videos, mainly Painless 360 and the iNav guy, Pavlov Savosky, or whatever the heck his name is, Polyvu something, I don't know. But not too bad. Other than that, I'm happy with that. Pretty confident I can figure it out from here. Might cost me a little more styrofoam. And I should probably opt for something a little slower. Some little 3S big cruiser to learn on. Instead of a mini wing. And then move to this mini wing later. And on top of that, the wind's cooking pretty good. Anyway, there it is. Peace.
Skadoosh.